What is going on YouTube? Today on Jeremy Rewinds. Ooh, back up a minute. Little too close. Back away. We went thrift store. Well, I wouldn't say thrift store.
Don't say thrift store.
Thrift store!
We went to an antique store.
There's an antique store.
Down in Lakeland. It's about an hour drive from where we live. It has, boy, I tell you what, if you are into Disney, and I'm going to put the footage up here. I don't know how I'm going to put it in there, if I'm just going to pause myself and just show you all the footage and then circle back to what I've got. Don't know. But I will tell you, if you are big into Disney, this store, somebody that owns lots of booths in that store has an in with Disney in some fashion. I do know that Disney has a cast connection store, they call it, where cast members can go, they can bring family, and you can rummage through the stuff that's no longer in the parks for big discounts. And they have another secret room area where you can go back if you're the cast member directly, and then you can check out all the other good merch that's back there that's even more discounted. This person clearly has that same connection on a different scale, because there is so much stuff there. It is ridiculous. There are even rides like Splash Mountain, like the car that you would have ridden in at Splash Mountain down the hill, or maybe not Splash Mountain. Yeah, Splash Mountain, I think it is. Definitely the one I saw yesterday was Space Mountain. Probably rode that particular one for all I know. Anyways, let's go over this footage and I'll be right back. And if not, I'm just gonna be right back. Good morning, everyone. Hope you are doing great today. We are going into the antique mall here in Lakeland. Gonna see if we can find some stuff that's fun. I don't know, we'll check it out. Look at the size of that stallion. Look at that, my wife and daughter's already ahead of me. We gotta catch up. As soon as I walk in, look at this thing. You guys see that? Look at that. What? Look at this. I don't know whose signature that is, but that's really cool. PSA certified, $850. Oh, Richard Dreyfuss. That might be cool for theater. I'm in a booth. You can see it's got Barbies. Kristen's been in here looking. But what we're gonna do is I'm on the hunt because I've been looking for Batman and Two-Face of the McDonald's cups. These are cute. I bet my dad would love something like that. Bubble light candlestick. I mean, when's the last time you saw that? There's no box, but it's $8 a piece. Very cute. Anyways, I saw these cups, but they don't have Batman or Two-Face. I have the other two. And then I'm gonna go for the Flintstone ones, because I used to have those too. Wow, look at that Santa. Woo! Look at all the toys. Look at all these Masters of the Universe. J.C. Whitney, a little van in the back for Hot Wheels. Very cool. All right, let's keep seeing what else we can see. All right, guys. We found one of the Flintstone cups. However, slight problem. $12.95? Yeah, I'm not paying $13 for this cup. Sorry. But at least it tells me that we are on the right road, because they also have the Riddler, and that's also 13, but I already have the Riddler. So what else? We're gonna have to keep looking. Oops. We've got games. Okay, look at all the games. Let's see. Let's just see what prices are before I get too excited. BioShock, $5. Maybe. Let's flip through them. Hey y'all, my daughter just noticed this. What do you guys think about Cinderella's eyes? Ooh, she is creepy. All right, so we found some more figures. We got that Pocahontas. but as we were going through, we discovered Mickey's Christmas Carol. Everybody knows this guy. His name is literally Rat. And behind him, remember him? Yep, Mole. What the heck, Disney? I'll show you guys this real quick too. I keep hopping in and out. This is for sale, $395. I don't know where I'd put it, but if I was really big into VHS, especially clamshell, this would be an awesome thing for a collection. So $400, come down to Lakeland. Okay, y'all, we are in a baseball booth, comic book booth. These cool Lego figs. I'm on the hunt for Jurassic Park comic books, but while I was in here, talk about bringing back memories. All these wax cards, I think is what they're called, like this right here, 1991. I know I had a lot of these cards because I was big into collecting cards as a kid, but look, brand new 1988 Major League. Didn't go up a lot in value, did it? Sets of them, 30 cards. But I remember holding on all kinds of cards just like these. Crazy. But I don't see the Jurassic Park books. I see a lot of alphabetical, but nothing that meets what I'm looking for, and I doubt he's gonna have, or she, or whoever owns this booth, locked up, because they're not worth a lot of money. Okay, guys, I was gonna get this. Look at that, California raisins. There's 3 of them in there, but they're 12 bucks. So I don't really know if I want to spend the money on it just yet. It's really good. Yoda, $15. That's been my problem with some of these Star Wars things that I'm really interested in. Like, I really want to get a droid destroyer, but 22, there's a loose one up here for 15 right here. I think it's super cool. I love the droid destroyers, but again, I'd be putting them on display, and I'm not like big into collecting Star Wars, although I like it, but he's got like X-Files, there's an R2-D2, some Spawn, Repop, figures of Ghostbusters. Here's an original Aliens. That's cool. The Bull Alien, 1992. Lost in Space. What else is up here? Lost in Space. You guys remember that? There's so much stuff in here, it's hard to walk through it all. It's very cool though. So this booth has, what is that, Care Bears and other plush. There's a seal, little babies up here, and then right across from it, a taxidermied pig. Yours today, $18.99. Okay, we're in another booth. This dude's screaming, but what I wanted to show you was Mountain Dew from Gotham. Check out Batman. He looks like he saw something. My eyes! But dang, yo. How much is this bad boy? $500 basically. That's wild. So we're in this booth. Found this for our daughter. She's excited. Camp Rock, Jonas Brothers. Anyways. I think these were from Pizza Hut. Sadly, $20 is way too much. I can get it on eBay for like 5 to 10, it looks like. But really cool stuff in this. Martians, Taz. That's cool. Stars of Space Jam. Have to look at that. Gotta move Taz out of the way though. That's really cool. Never seen that before. It's probably just like little clips. That'd be something Rick would like. Retro Rick. There's more Space Jam here too. I don't know what this is. Bootleg cover. Maybe not. It's just weird. And the VHS. Boy, a lot of Space Jam in here. Somebody was a fan. Very cool. Y'all, I take a walk right to the next booth. This whole place, if you love Disney, especially, it's everywhere. You're invited to the Nostalgia Chicks Lounge. Whoever, that must be the person that owns it. But look at this right here. I've been looking online because somebody had one of these. This is a McDonald's thing. I think it came with a Happy Meal back in the day. Sadly, they want 20 bucks. I think it's more again, but it's like a scroll pencil box. I know I had one. I'd like to find one again, but I'm pretty sure that's about average price or a little more. I guess we'll look it up and see. Okay, so we haven't left this booth yet, but I mean, let's give this lady some credit. She's got some cool stuff in here. One of which is this. Who remembers Disney CDs being in this package? I mean, come on, that is cool. That is really, really cool. And I told you all I was gonna start collecting tigers. It doesn't say if it works. It's 20 bucks. Look at that. Christmas read-along. I remember having stuff just like that. That is so cool. Anyways, I figured I'd show you guys this. And especially this. This is really cool because I'm going for, oh, look at that CD read-along. Toys R Us. Oh, you scared me. There is, well, look, her thing is called Nostalgia Chicks. So, like, they hit the right buttons. Okay, we found another booth. More cups. But not the cup I'm looking for. But they got a lot of cool stuff in here. Look at this. Ooh, I think I had this exact same one. $15. I really don't know who collects those. I'm sorry if you're a collector of these. Like, here's the other one. I'm 99% sure I had this one as well. But I know I used to collect these because, you know, when you're in the 90s, that's what you do. And then these foils. Can't even really read it or see it. I don't know how you're going to read it. What's down here? Oh, baby. Beanie Babies. I'm just kidding, that's me. Oh, this is cool. And that's glass too. Doesn't say a year, does it? Oh, 1989, right there. Can't tell that. There it is right there. That's cool. I'm gonna look that up. That may be kind of fun for my Batman stuff. I'm not collecting cups. Oh my goodness gracious. I remember having this. I don't know if my mom and dad or you guys watch this, you'll remember this as well. I had one of these. They got like 2 of them in here. Very cool. Definitely not buying them, but they are cool. I'm still looking for Batman and Two-Face. Very, very cool. Look at that, guys. It's $3, but the Flintstones. And then as we were going through this, my daughter and I, look at this. Awesome All-Stars, Skyback, Star Trek. I had these. I remember Comic Ball 2 cards. I think they were like comic baseball. And I had these before. Desert Storm. Another Desert Storm. The Victory series. So you had the regular, the Victory, and then the Pro series. And there's some other ones in here. Maverick, the movie. Come on now. Bingo. Alien World. I don't know what that is. More Star Trek. Anyways, I'm thinking about getting these because it's only $3 for one. So it'd be like $6 and I could put them on my shelf. I don't know. I'm debating. I might come back, but I think I'm going to get them. And 2 seconds later, I look down and see what I see. Two-Face. How much they want for Two-Face? $10. That's probably not going to happen. But maybe. It's only $2 or $3 less than the other guy. We'll see. But anyways, I'm excited about that. I saw this one was 9. I was like, oh.
Yeah, it was the same year.
Look at this. I don't know what this is. Mrs. Dumpty. Universal Studios original propped Halloween Horror Night video game cabinet. Oh, okay. That would actually be really cool to make that into an actual arcade cabinet. That'd be really cool, actually. Look at all these Halloween Horror Night stuff. Ooh, hello, Jurassic World. Too bad it's not park. That is really cool, though. Look at that. Yeah. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna show you this. It's $65. I don't know where I'd put it, but you always see Coca-Cola stuff. How often do you see Pepsi like this? Like this, I don't know what year this is. They want $65 for it. It's got a new motor. If it lit up and I had the room, I don't drink soda anymore, or pop, or Coke, or whatever you want to call it. But here's another one. Whatever they got it from somebody that actually liked Pepsi. But it's very, very cool. Okay, we're at another booth. Got a Mandalorian. Look at this. But look at this. My penguin, $50. I got that at home. I'm looking for from Batman Returns. I'm probably gonna start collecting some more toys. What is it about 80s and 90s stuff? You know, it's just that nostalgia, you know? But I'm looking for certain things. But there's a Batman figure. Ooh, hello, Dreamcast? Oh, cool. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Yeah, no thanks. Oh, here we go. Now we got some games in here. Anything that looks like a game I want. Nothing too crazy. Saturn not for resale, but I don't know what it is. Another Dreamcast, Sega Smash Hits, a couple NES games, a boxed NES game, RBI Baseball, PSP, Siphon Filter. Wonder how much they want for that. They don't have a price on it. That's kind of cool though. Oh, yeah, Saturn. I'm definitely gonna want to look in here. We got GameCube games loose, sadly. We're gonna have to get somebody. So we're still at the same booth, but look at what's back there. Street Fighter action figure from the movie. And this one is Guile, Navy SEAL. $30 actually isn't a bad price for him, because online there's been like, they're a lot more. But I'm gonna get the keys to one of these bins over here, and we're gonna see what I can get. All right, so I think this guy owns all of this. I mean, there are just figures for days. A lot of them aren't that old, but we're gonna rummage through them all. If I see anything really cool, I'll hop back on for you guys so you can see it. Actually, I might just leave you run with me for a minute here, and then if I see something, I might have to leave you. Look at that. That one's probably, nope, that is not. 80 years. I'm sure there's some old ones mixed in here. Oh, look at that. That's definitely old. I don't know what he wants for it, but I might look at that. I have my hands full, and I am gonna get that Two-Face cup. Hoping I'll find Batman. Oh look, Sequest. Y'all remember that series, TV show? Very cool. We're gonna hop around. I'm gonna look for something in a second here because I want to look behind some of these things. We're in Resale America. I don't know. Tons of loose games. Some Atari, some Genesis. Is that a 5-screw? No, it's not. But this, I'm actually thinking about getting, but I'm not getting this one. $1,000 friggin'. All right, so while we were there, we were nearing the very end of the time. And not that I really had to have it, but, you know, it was only a little bit, a couple bucks. From 1990, the McDonald's Happy Meal Super Mario Bros. 3. And just recently, this is a 1980, oh my gosh, 89, I think is what it said, right? I don't know, 1990? When did Mario 3 come out? I completely am drawing a blank. I just showed you guys the Happy Meals box that this would have come in, right here. Right here, this thing. And right there, Super Mario 3 McDonald's. I have 2 McDonald's toys here. Oh, this says 1990. I really want to try to take it back. Oh yeah, right here. Nope, that's questions. I thought this would have had it written on here somewhere. Anyways, it says 1990 on the thing. But anyways, this is one of the gifts my wife got me in my stocking for Christmas. I had these when I was a kid, and this would actually suction cup down and it would pop up like that. Look at it, still even works. The other one that still would suction down and pop up, you gotta get him a little wet and then he pops around, but there's a Goomba. So these McDonald's toys came out of that. So very, very cool. Person had so much McDonald's stuff, it was ridiculous. Like Happy Meal, it was all sorted. You could flip through and be like, I'm looking for Nintendo, flick, 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 flick. And you can see all the stuff that was Nintendo related. Flick, 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 flick. I'm looking for Barbie related, Hot Wheels related. It didn't matter what it was, they had a little tab for it. Very, very cool. What else did I get? Oh, I picked this up. I don't know what it is. I have a bit of a soft spot for Ertl and Batman Return stuff. There's something about, I don't know if it was that time period. I don't know if it was the movie. Could have been any number of things. But I saw this there. You'll see it in the video if I posted it. But this is solid chunk of metal that looks like Danny DeVito as the Penguin. I am going to take it out of the package. I'm going to put the package in the closet with the other stuff. You know, because the bottom of it's already kind of cracked anyway. So don't get mad at me for opening up sealed products because it's from 1992. But I have over here on the shelf, I'll show you guys here in the back, I have the Batmobile. I have the Batmobile when it splits in half. I have the duck. I have the Bat boat or whatever it's called, the Bat ski boat. But I don't have any of the figures actually. So now I have the Penguin. I literally need a Penguin, Catwoman, and Batman, and I'll have the entire set. So we're gonna crack that bad boy open. Let's open up Batman Danny DeVito. It's not gonna be hard to do because if you can tell, it's already really cracked up right here. So I might try to squeeze him out. You know what I mean? Because I bet you I can get him out without really opening the box too much. Ah, yeah, like that right there. Ready? Are you ready? We're gonna try to squeeze him out. Maybe I won't get him out. Maybe that's why he is in this condition that he is because somebody else squeezed him out the same way. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Pop right on out. And look at that, it's still sealed. What the heck? Where's my toy, Nerdle? Anyways, there's good old Danny DeVito as the Penguin. Very cool. Heavy chunk of metal, just like all Ertl stuff used to be. But very, very cool. Like I say, this is from 1992. You can see right down there, 91, 92. So put this in the closet because I'm just going to display him on the shelf. And I need all the wall space I can get, because if you remember in my last episode of Vlogmas, the 25th, I think it was, I'm going to put right here behind my kiosk in front of the window, because I don't ever open it, is going to be that 7-foot-long GameStop Every Day is Mario Day banner, fabric banner. I looked around online. I found some people that said something about an SEG. Basically, it's like a wire frame of some kind. Those are very expensive. I have no idea why that frame got thrown away and the banner was saved, or maybe it was all in the trash, and I don't know. But I do know that I'm going to just basically get a dowel, which I have in the garage, which is free $99, and I'm going to hook some wire to it, put it to each end, and then just string it up to a nail or something high up on the wall, and it'll be good. That's all I need, because it just has to hang on top of it. I'll get it to secure to it, maybe some push pins through the little rubber that would go through that framing or whatnot. But anyways, yeah. What else do we have in here? Oh, by the time they see this video, this will have already been mailed to them. My brother-in-law, Luke, had wanted to play, I think it was River Raid, he's got the game, something he played a lot when he was a kid, he said, and when we were there at this antique store, there was a bunch of Atari games, and I told Kristen, I said we should get another one for them to play. This was one of my favorite games on the Atari when I was a kid. Asteroids. I got this one because it also came with the manual. And not like you really need the manual to play Asteroids. Let's face it, there's a stick and a button. Anyways, hopefully you guys have already played this and you're having fun with it. And love y'alls. And yeah, it'll be in the mail. Well, it's already been in the mail and in your hands by this point. What else did I get? MX versus ATX. Yeah, MX versus ATX Unleashed. It is CIB. It is a greatest hits, which, whatever. And I don't know. I'm happy to add that to the collection. Still haven't bought a PSP, at least by the time this is recorded. Next thing I picked up, some more shovelware, high heat baseball. Paid $5 for it, I think. But it is complete. Yeah, the hinges was kind of throwing me off a little bit there. Anyways, you can see, see all that fun stuff? There you go. The next one I picked up was Ty, the Tasmanian Tiger. This particular one is on like every console. I think I've got it on. I have it on GameCube, PS2, but I didn't have it on Xbox. Now, got it on the Xbox. Enthusia Professional Racing. It looked interesting to me because it's not something I've ever seen before. It is complete. Just like, oh, geez, I don't know if I showed you the inside of this one, but this one's the same way, complete. Yeah, I saw it. I looked it up. It's worth more than I paid for it. I remember that. So, I don't know. I'm looking forward to trying it. I like racing games. Home Improvement Hot Wheels. You can see you've got Tim, who kind of fell off the motor, his lawnmower. I am a big Hot Wheel collector in my office at my store. I don't collect Hot Wheels or any of this stuff here at the house. It's all video games and other 80s, 90s toys. But I have so many of these. I have probably well over 400 hanging on the walls in my office. So yeah, it's very, very cool. But Tim always seems, every time I see this, he's always off it. I think the rubber bands that were there to hold him in place just dry rot over time. So I got to figure out how to get him to sit on that thing in some fashion or other, because otherwise he just does that. He just bounces around inside. But there is Al, and there's the old Ford Binford toolbox in the background. But yeah, I had to pick it up for the office. It's a collab between Hot Wheels and Home Improvement that I thought was just super cool. There are other variants that you can pick up of different collabs in here. This Apollo one, I think it is. Mars Rover, I thought was really cool. And this Undersea Adventure one I thought was cool. The rest of them are just whatever. But this is the only one I think I'll ever get just because it's most unique. Because who wasn't watching Home Improvement in the 90s? Well, that looks to be it for this video. I guess I'll see you guys next time.